Overhanging cables, always a problem. I think this is cable TV wire, but I'm not going to touch it to find out. So some bright spark has got to come up with some answers. Yeah. Overhanging cables are always a problem in Pattaya, as people know. Some people say when 5G comes, they'll all be gone. But there is some area that I'm going to take you to where City Hall, together with a local developer, is trying to change things and beautify wonderful Pattaya. Let's go and take a look. So here at Terminal 21, they got together with the local council, Pattaya City Hall, who ironically are just up the road there, and they decided to beautify this area. It's one of the first places that people see when they come in from the Sukhumvit Road, driving down into Pattaya, and the beach is just over there. So they've decided to put all the cables, communications, phone lines, fibre optics, and all the electrics underground, like it is in most places, to make it look beautiful. And this is the result. Fantastic. Great skyline. All the palm trees and the flower beds look amazing. So, thumbs up from me. This is how all of Pattaya could look if only they tried a little bit harder. But it's definitely a step in the right direction. No need to ask if this is taking off, because it's taking off already. Look, the airplanes are everywhere. Pattaya's beginning to look like an old airfield. Did I say airports? Airports? Oh, wow.
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away.
This is your Captain Phil speaking. Thank you for flying Egg Airlines. We have reached your final destination, Soy 6. Those passengers disembarking, please leave your old baggage behind and make sure you bring your own personal lubrication.
You know, many people say, Mr. Egg, you're always in a flap. Well, right now, I'm actually sitting on one. Somebody has purchased this old aircraft. I'm not an aviation expert, but I think it's a Boeing, and it is a full-size jumbo jet. Other people have put aircrafts outside their venues, like Terminal 21, and also the coffee place in Rayong. That's what really started it off. But this is amazing. A full-size airplane, and it's right next to Soy 6. And actually, just beyond Soy 6 is luxury hotels. Luxury hotels over there. Luxury hotels to the left-hand side. And it's interesting, isn't it? Can you imagine being in ASQ, alternative state quarantine, in those hotels? You've been stuck in for 10 days. And literally, this airplane has been built, reassembled in about 4 days. Can you imagine sitting there going, what's going on? It looks like an airplane. I must be going crazy. I'm cabbing crazy. Anyway, this is going to be called Runway 88. I'm assuming that the number 8 has some kind of significance. Maybe it's a lucky number in their life. But it's going to be a venue that is full of eateries, coffee shops, entertainment venues, lots of food stalls and markets and clothing right here. This place, when I first came to Pattaya many years ago, was all fields. In fact, most of the places I'm going to take to you today on Second Road up North Pattaya was all fields. That's how long I've been here. It's all under development now. This area was developed before, and in fact, if I can just move around, you can see underneath the wing, just where that flaperon is there used to be a Thai nightclub. I can't remember the name of it, but what I do remember is there was a Volkswagen camper van outside. In fact, I think there might have been 2. And they used to serve drinks from there, obviously, for Thai people. Very loud music, one of those sort of things. Just to the right of that, almost where the nose cone is, there was, many years ago, about 15 years ago, about 2005, 2006, there was a very high-class Thai disco, and I can't remember the name of it. It was a place where you could see the girls dancing. It was basically a very high-class Thai go-go bar come coyote bar. The girls were all dressed, and, you know, it was the first place I ever went where the girls had 3 pairs of underwear and 2 bras on, and mainly Thai guys in there. Very expensive. I remember it was over 1,000 baht for a bar fine 15 years ago, and people are still complaining. Anyway, all those businesses have all been knocked down. It's a massive area, and this jumbo jet is going to be the centerpiece of what's going on here. It's great to see people developing, spending a bit of money, because medium to long term, Pattaya will be looking good. People want to travel, and when they come here, this will be a real eye-opener, and people are going to be coming here. And it makes you wonder. You look over at this and what this is going to be, and the back of the bars at Soi 6 there. I'm a great Soi 6 lover, and I've always said it's here to stay. But you wonder, luxury hotels, big leisure development, luxury hotels, and Soi 6 in the middle. It makes you wonder what's going to happen in the future. Let's go and have a walk outside, and I'll show you a few bars that didn't make it and some memories, happy memories of years gone by. Let's go and take a look. So the good news is we're leaving the airport. There's no metal detectors, there's no security checks. You leave the airport here and you're right on Second Road. And this place gives me a lot of memories. I think earlier on in a video that I'll put at the top of the screen, Second Road memories, I filmed just at that bar over the road with the black netting. That is Marley Bar. So sad to see it looking really down, and obviously it's going to be demolished soon. This bar just here behind the pharmacy was that bar that used to play the song by the 3 Degrees, When Will I See You Again. Great times there. And this whole of this area is looking a bit tatty, to be honest, and it looks like places are going to be demolished. I know there is talk of another luxury hotel being here right opposite this complex here. I do remember just round the back, and maybe the sign will give it away, there used to be a McDonald's here. I remember, this is how old I am and how long I've been coming here. I remember the McDonald's being built, and now it's been knocked down. And I used to pick up, in fact I can smell them, those chicken nuggets. And I used to buy them and take them over the road for the girls at the Marley Bar. And we used to play snooker, and we used to play pool and sit there and have chicken nuggets. It was a 24-hour McDonald's as well, for those people who want to know. So yes, this place is under development, and we're going to be walking towards Terminal 21, which is over there, and we're going to be showing you some of the places that are empty but are going to be reused, some things that are happening that's new, and also be telling you about a new initiative that some of the hotel owners have come up with to try and keep their staff in a job and get people eating breakfast Thai style. Here's a bit of a sad sight. Drinking Street, right in the shadow of Terminal 21 and the Grand Centre Point Hotel. Always popular. Started off about 2003, 2004, so it's nearly 16, 17 years old now. Obviously, U2 Bar used to be right next to Atlantic Bar. That got changed and demolished, and they moved here. U2 Bar have gone now. The Geordie Bar is still at the front here. Sad to see it like this. The people who have got the land aren't really taking very good care of it. There's all leaves and trees everywhere and weeds growing, which is a shame. They could at least beautify it up. Makes me think maybe this is going to be something else, but I certainly hope not. It was popular in its day. They started attracting other demographics of customer later on in its life, and it changed. So let's see. Obviously, they'll be taking down the satellite dishes real soon as well. So, Drinking Street, will it take off or will it crash land? Who knows? But one of the things you notice walking around Pattaya at the moment is a lot of the luxury hotels, the 4-star and the 5-star hotels, early morning serving cheap food and drinks, coffee, milkshakes and fruit drinks to try and attract Thai people. The prices are lower, and it also means that the hotels can keep their catering and serving staff in a job. We'll be going here, Siam at Siam. They're one of the hotels involved in that, and as you can see, very, very professional. The staff are in a job, and the food isn't too bad either. Let's go and take a look. Okay, so here's the menu at Siam, in Thai language, obviously. Ba Tong Go, that is these kind of fried donut sticks that are very, very popular with the Thais early in the morning for breakfast. That's 40 baht. Jok, that's rice soup with some chicken and stuff in sometimes. That's 60 baht. As you can see down here, main meals are being served 11 o'clock till 6. We got pad thai, 80 baht, khao pat kapao, 80 baht, etc, etc. So about 80 baht for a meal. A little bit more expensive than Thai street food, but you get the excellent surroundings of the 5-star hotel, cooked by their chefs, and very, very COVID safe. Here's another area that's taking part in that initiative. It's the train coffee. It's right outside this area here. Again, cheap coffee going, 20 baht for a coffee. Espressos are 20 or 30 baht for it iced. Also fruit shakes available. Very, very nice atmosphere here. Sit and watch the sunrise. Not too sure what happened to the last customers though. Looks like he'd been to a funeral. Just over the road from Terminal 21 is the 5-star Dusit Thani Hotel, and this is one of the main hotels that is taking the initiative, trying to keep all their staff in a job and serving breakfasts and other meals, drinks and fruit juices to Thai people at reduced rates. I've got to say, it's looking good. The COVID regulations, hand washing and social distance here are absolutely 5-star. So let's go inside and see what the food's like. So the breakfast here, the English breakfast, is kind of a Thai take on an English breakfast. Not really what you would get in Greasy Joe's back home, but it's very popular with Thai people. The sausages, the small sausages, and the eggs are a little bit different, and the toast isn't that well done, but that is typically Thai style. But it was very nice though, and I have to say once again, the COVID regulations here are excellent, and the staff speak perfect English, unlike myself. As you can see, they're working behind. It's great to see the hotel trying to keep the staff employed and to stop them being on the streets like many people. I speak to many of the people that are in the food queues, and they all say they used to work at this hotel and that hotel, and some of them are 4- and 5-star hotels as well. So very sad to see, and thumbs up from me to the Dusit and all the other hotels for having a go and keeping their staff busy. That's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this trip around North Pattaya. Is it going to fly or is it a crash landing? Let's see. Post your comments below. If you've liked the video, please like, and don't forget, subscribe to the channel.